Hi everyone. Today I'm going to talk about doing a landscape study on patents. So, uh, so before I start off, I would like to say something about the background of the project. So, this project was to identify issued patents and published applications in US directed to voice-enabled virtual assistants such as Amazon Go and cloud computing broker ecosystems such as Ingram Micro Cloud Computing Ecosystem. So, before doing a landscape study, a proper understanding of the relevant technology is required, and only industrial and technological experts can do this. So, you should have a relevant degree to know about the relevant technology that is required. And so, we have to categorize the patent publications according to a taxonomy, which would be approved by the client. So, the main reason for these landscapes studies is to so that the client can plan to identify the potential assets that could be acquired to build up a portfolio in the technology domain and identify current solutions, potential threats and opportunities, and technology gaps. So the scope of this project can be seen here, and so the data coverage of the project would be like the analyzed patent publications were retrieved by performing searches on public and proprietary patent databases such as Thomson Innovation Total Patent and USPTO. So also Questel Orbit was also used. So patents filed after 1990 were considered for the analysis, and the data was generated in March and April. All the jurisdictions were considered, and family members were also taken into consideration while doing the landscape study. All the legal status was, as usual, gathered from the USPTO public page. So the basics of the concerned technologies are as follows. So we have a cloud computing broker ecosystem that basically it's a company that acts as a broker between cloud services vendors and end users. So what it does is it integrates various services into one and provides a packaged deal for the end users so that they can meet their industry specific uses. So they also help to migrate companies their entire infrastructure to the cloud, and they also provide contract management such that the end user don't have to deal with a single multiple contracts for multiple services that they use. And the second landscape study was on the voice-enabled virtual assistants, and just like the main reference product was Amazon Echo. So it is a smart speaker developed by Amazon, and it has a 7-piece microphone array that works on a beamforming technology, and it's a voice controlled intelligent device. So it can respond to activation words such as Alexa, wake word, Amazon Echo, or computer. So uh, the device is capable of many things such as voice interaction, music playback, and many other things. It can also act as a smart automation hub and control various devices of the home. The patent databases and the tools used are Questel Orbit. So it has many features such as easy search, semantic search, similarity search, and advanced search. There's also Thomson Innovation, which projects the patents in a simple manner and easy language to understand. Then there's Total Patents, which presents patents from all the jurisdictions across the world. So this is a basic taxonomy of the first landscape study, that is the cloud computing broker ecosystem. You can see there are three levels of the taxonomy, and the technology is divided into multiple subparts so that the patents would be easy to be categorized. This is the first level taxonomy of voice enabled virtual assistants, and you can see the main product can be the first level of hierarchy can be divided into two parts such as connectivity, hardware, services, control, and additional features. So this is a since because of the client confidentiality agreement, I can't disclose the main work product here. So these are the relevant snapshots. This is a patent filing trend based on the jurisdictions, and this is how the landscape charts are prepared. And this is a year-wise patent filing trend of voice-enabled virtual assistant, and you can see that a large number of patents were a large number of patents were filed in the year 2012 and 2013. This was the rise of voice-enabled technology, which thankfully gave rise to technology such as this. This is a relevant snapshot showing the natural language processing of the voice controlled product, that is the Amazon Echo. So it is a chart showing the trend of a subpart of the taxonomy of the product. So this is a sample framework, and the possible conclusion from the landscape analysis could be identifying key assets, potential acquisition targets, and potential threats. So these all are really helpful for a company to manage their research planning, strategic planning, and moreover, sometimes companies tend to maintain their litigation arsenal, so that in the case of high scale litigation, they can use those arsenal to protect themselves. So this is the methodology of the product, the phase 1, which was the project understanding and scoping. It includes understanding the objectives, developing technology taxonomy, and a framework to fulfill the objective. In the phase 2, relevant dataset was identified and it was sanitized. And so in the first pass analysis, 8,500 patent families were screened to remove non-relevant patent families. In the phase 3, analysis of 8,000 patent families was done to categorize in one or more categories of the taxonomy, and the ranking of patent publications based on number of categories a patent is tagged. And in the final phase, the main analysis is done and the trends and patterns are identified and mapped onto charts and tables, so it is easy for the client to understand.